InstaFlockers. Happy Saturday. I hope everybody's having a good day. Max is busy having a munch on some wood. He also knows I'm busy cooking his meat fist. And speaking of beak fist, rescuing it out of the microwave. Or not. What do you think, Max? Got fun? Got some birdie games to play? Hi, Sue, Marco, ornithology dude, Maximus, absolutely Tiffany. Always good to see everybody joining us. How are we doing? Beat this. Okay, that's hot. Right, Max, because this is delayed a little bit. I just burnt myself and jumped and cut myself on the microwave. Don't ask. It takes great talent. So we've got a lot of fun stuff on the go today. After Beak Fists, I have some exciting things to show everybody. Something very special that I ordered that came in the mail, and I think everyone's going to get excited about. And we've got a visitor. Now, honestly, if you've been following us for a while, you know who our visitor is. Hey, Connie's here. And I think Connie, was that your first person comments? C-sharp, Einstein. Tango. Yeah, the gang is all here. But yeah, we have a lot of exciting stuff on the go this morning. Now, well, Max is fussing over there. I'm just going to get Beak Fist a little bit more on the go. And I can tell you it was very, very hot when I steamed my hand in the microwave. Uncomfortably so. Okay, let's see. We can do cones today. You want some cones with your stuffs? And we didn't just make eggies. We made eggies with corn and red pepper. That's definitely exciting. So since I'm whining about what I just did to my hand on the microwave, I'll show you what I just did. You see what I just did to my wrist? Yeah, I just jumped and cut it on the door of the microwave. Do not recommend. Do not recommend. Yes, T-Cal is laughing in the background. Tango says that you had a million birds yesterday. Yeah, Max is definitely action bird. That's okay. You can shred this piece of paper. I don't know if you noticed earlier, but he's got the comics. Hello, Tico. We're waiting for your eggies to cool a little bit. Hello. Hi, T-Cal. Hi, Max. joining us. Hello, Doll. Doll, where are you joining us from? Yeah, a lot of birds are heading south right now. It's definitely getting cooler. It's getting to be hoodie weather. Alexa, today's weather?
Right now in Calgary, it's 10 degrees Celsius in cloudy skies. Today's forecast has rainy weather, with a high of 13 degrees and a low of 8 degrees.
So rainy today, currently 10 degrees Celsius. The high is going to be 15 Celsius. So it is going to be relatively cool today. And yeah, Max does not like the rain, so we're not going to be going outside. But speaking of hoodies, I don't know if anybody noticed, but our friends over at Avian Fashions had a sale on this week. And they also released some of their Halloween goodies. So we actually ordered some fun stuff. It'll be here in a couple of weeks, ready for Halloween. And of course, we do like Halloween around here. One of our favorite holidays. Isn't that right, Max? We're already plotting with our friend Gonzo the Great, doing a couple of Halloween videos. So stay tuned for those. I know it sounds like we're getting started early, but folks, it's Halloween. Of course you gotta get started early for that. But we do have that coming. I know they're going to start shipping on Monday to us. We really, really liked one of their designs that they didn't have in our size, and we asked, and they actually are able to make it up for us. They have enough fabrics, so we were really, really super pleased. I mean, they spoil us. They really do. You know, there's no affiliation here. We're just talking about folks in the bird community that we enjoy dealing with. Okay, Max. So because I burnt myself on this does not mean that you should. Ooh, that's still kind of hot. We're just going to toss it up a little bit. Yeah, Max. What are you doing? You're being a goofball. And keep going back. Now you can see what goofball's doing. Stay up. Stay up. Would you like me to move this? Here. There you go. You'll move your table. Oh, yeah. Nothing like chewing on cardboard. I'm wondering if you even noticed that I made breakfast this morning. Tango, I will bring T-Cal out in a few minutes. T-Cal is... Yeah, you're right. It's never too early for Hello Beard. The box is just a box full of bird toys. That's what his blocks come in. Hey, Max. Stay up. Stay up. Yeah, it's never too early for Hello Weird. Yeah, I'll bring T-Cal out in a little bit. Right now, it's important that Max sees that he is first, because otherwise we have some pretty good displays of jealousy. Hey, Max, it's in your box. Are the toys in your box? Stand up tall. Here. There. Would you like some eggies? Because eggies are served on top of your perch. Okay. Eggies are cool enough to serve. But there's only one hitch, buddy. I gotta put out some more paper and a table. Do you need to hold on while I put out paper and a table? Okay. You've already shredded the first tablecloth. There we go. There's one. It's just because I don't want food in there. Climb up. Climb up. Okay. Hey, Max, climb up here. Climb up. That's right. You what? Right. Here we go. And that is the Beak Fist Special. Head honcho, yeah. So today, Aggies with corn and red pepper and yeah, served warm, of course. They are very, very good. TKL. Hey, Max. Yeah, Max knows the good stuff when he sees it. You gonna come over? You got a few Aggies? What up? Step, step. Yeah, I bet you want some Aggies too. Be there with lights. Yeah, Chico. You're next. You're next. Do you hear excited TCal in the background? TCal knows that there are Aggies involved. Hey, Tico. Yeah. Hey, Tico. I know, I know. Uh-oh. Did we drop it? Would you like another cone? Got a backup cone for you. Oh, hold the foot. Yeah, big foot. TCal, you get Aggies in a minute. Yeah, you get Aggies in a minute. Yeah, I know. Hello, Lords from Paraguay. Yes, corn is always really, really good. Well, Miss Lila's here. TCal is actually getting much, much older. It's been nap time for him a little bit. And that's TCal, the laughter followed by bird breath. He certainly has an opinion about everything. Huh? Huh? Yeah. But TCal is older. TCal is mid-40s. I was just sort of thinking about him, trying to count on some fingers. I actually think he's 46. You know, I said 46, 45 earlier this week, but I think it's actually 46. Yeah, TCal. Yeah. All right, well, Max is busy eating. Who wants to see TCal? All right, let's go. Whee! Hello, TCal. I have something for you. Actually, just going to shift something over, balance this up here. Apologies, it's not going to be the best shot. I have eggs for you. Don't worry, bud. Don't worry. Look. Uh-huh. Well, let's put more eggies in here. There you go, Max. Oh, I know, it's pretty stressful, isn't it? Do you need more eggy, Tico? Yeah, that was my finger back. Yeah, here's TCal. Sorry, I'm not really paying attention to TCal right now. I'm overfeeding Max some eggies off of the container, or just scrapings out of the bowl. Yeah. Good? Yeah. Oh, one more bite. Yeah, that's last bite. Good bird. Good bird. Oops. And there we go. Oh yeah, TKL has experience. Oops. Sorry, I'm being really clumsy with the camera right now. There you go, buddy. You know what, Max? You get all the attentions. I know. There you go. There you go. Let's see. Put some eggs back in there. Some eggs in there. No, you don't want those. Oh, is it terrible? Is it terrible? Is life terrible, buddy? I know, TKL got attention. How did that possibly happen? Just gonna grab a garbage bag to clean up after the eggies for you, Max, because you made a big, big mess. You sure did. I know, TKL gets to eat too, though. All birdies get to eat. Remember what it was like when you used to live in the basement? Yeah, it was scary when you didn't get food. That's why it's important that TKL gets to eat. This garbage bag definitely does not want to open. Max is trying to help me out here, I think. Okay, come on. If I can get this open, then I'm going to show everybody some goodies that we got in the mail. There we go. Okay, there's one. Uh-oh. There's two. 3. You had to get that, didn't you, bud? There we go. Garbage bag and table have been removed. Yeah! Look at you! Yes, Max. You're spoiled. You're spoiled. I'm gonna go wash my hands. Maxwell, you know you are not allowed to eat the chair. I know. Well, we can't play music right now, buddy. Okay, so let's talk about some goodies in the mail. And let's just get that light a little bit better. So, and I'll catch up on comments in a few minutes. So as everybody knew, we've been talking about Parrotpalooza in Calgary. And this was supposed to be occurring later in September. And Max was going to go. And we had ordered in some special goodies for the table. Yes, TKL, bird breath is right. But with COVID and with what's happening in Alberta, just check the news, you'll see what's happening. Hospitals are beginning to overflow and we have a lot of cases out there. The Calgary Parrot Club decided to postpone Parrotpalooza. So obviously we are not going to go now. So the goodies I was going to unveil for Parrotpalooza, I was thinking we could unveil a little bit early during today's stream. Huh? Yeah. Hey, Max. Hey, Max. So, that of course depends. Do you want to see the goodies we got? Want to see the goodies? Hey, Dee Dee. All right. So the first goodies that we got were some... Max? It's very hard to track you when you're down there. Okay. We'll drop everything onto the floor. Sorry, folks. Takes a couple minutes to get down to the floor with Max. Oh, come on. One, ow, 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 ow. All right, and that one goes there. Oops, not quite there. Okay, can everybody see that? Well, this is going to be entertaining. Yes, Tikal laughs a lot. Tikal is also known to be the hello chorus bird. Hello, 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 hello. But I was trying to tell everybody, yeah, bird breath's right. I was trying to tell everybody about some of the goodies that we got for Parrot Palooza. And the first thing I want to show you are some fridge magnets. So we got the Fluffster, Max, his fluffiness, and that is a fridge magnet. We got a side view of Max. We got Tico. Isn't that one gorgeous of Tico? And we have a field of sunflowers. So those are 4 fridge magnets that we got. We have not shared these out on our social media yet, so you are a little bit lucky. You're the first to see what we got. They're nice size. Oh, thank you, Connie. And yes, we are going to be offering these ones up for sale. We're still figuring out logistics. Our thought was we were going to sell them at the table at Parrot Palooza, but obviously Parrot Palooza being delayed, we are not going to do that. But there's more. You're thinking, what else did we get? So, and you know, when I look at things, ordering in shirts and whatever can be kind of hard because you don't know what sizes people have. But people do like things that are unique and things with birds. Oh my goodness, Dee Dee, thank you so much. $5 US. So the other thing that we got in were some pins. Now these ones are acrylic pins, which are a little bit different. And I'm just going to show you what we got. They are quite gorgeous. They've got a little black backing on them. And they are acrylic, so kind of shiny. And they are multi-dimensional. It's printed on the back, but they are really good quality. Got this view as well. Here we go. If I can focus. And of course, Tico. So we've got three different pins available. Let's see if I can get in there with all 3. And they really, really are gorgeous. So those ones are going to be available for sale as well. We did a limited order on each, but we've got 40 magnets and 30 pins. Now, some of these pins and magnets as well, we are going to be using when groups like the Calgary Parrot Club or Mika's or some of our other bird groups have auctions and fundraisers, so they're going to be available through there. But we are going to make them available. Now, I've not quite figured out the full logistics of that, but stay tuned and I will share that out with you. You know, you can always message me as well. I think everybody knows we're on Facebeak, we are on Twitter, we are on InstaFlock. Our email, it's not a secret, maxmoluccan@gmail.com. And we're going to figure out the best way to do that. We do have t-shirts and socks and all of the goodies available on our Teespring store. And we did a few new designs of those recently as well. But the latest are the magnets and the pins, and those are available direct. But kind of exciting to get some of those goodies, isn't it, Max? Yeah. Well, I think Max is more interested just in making a bit of a mess. You've been here long enough. You know that floor was clean when we started. Oh, there we go. some toys going on the floor. Where do you think you're going? Because I said up. No, no. Let's go over here. Step, step. Step, step. Thank you. Really? Okay. All right. And we're going to drop all of the legs on the tripod. Oh, my bird. There. All right, now, whoops. I always forget one leg on the tripod. And I go to put it down and it is kind of wobbly. No, seriously, you gonna climb down? What else you got, Max? It's in here. It's inside your box. Really? You want to sit there? Max, up, please, up. Because I said I want you up. I want you up. Up. Thank you, Max. No, Max, because I said up. Come here. Let's play with some of these. There you go. Okay, Max, there you go. Oh. Is that funny, TKL? So I don't know if you caught this or not, but TKL, he is getting a little bit older. And that means he naps a little bit more. On Thursday? Yeah, it was Thursday. I was watching the political debate and he was hanging out. Up. Sis. And TKL was falling asleep. I mean, big yawns, long blinks. I did manage to catch it on video. I did post it onto the YouTube shorts. Oops, come on. All right, drop this a little bit, bud. There, better height. Maxwell, come on. Please stay up. What's this? You gonna play toss a block? How about I play toss a block on the floor? Let me get set up. I'm gonna open this. Grab some of these. Now I've got a whole handful of blocks. And now you don't want to be up there playing. Seriously, Max. Oh, it is tough to be a bird. Oh. Hello, Elizabeth. Yeah, Mixter's not here yet, I don't think. Okay, Max, do you want to play toss? Hey, Max, do you want to play toss? Play toss? Okay, we don't want to play toss. Yeah, right now I don't want Max on the floor because he's been a little bit territorial about TKL. And he doesn't TCal's sitting on Tico's perch. And Max is looking, saying, what's going on here? I mean, what the heck? And I really don't want him getting territorial today. It takes him a few days to calm down and get used to TCal being here. I have been bit before when he's been territorial over TCal, so I'm once bitten, twice very shy. But that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, Tico whistled in the background. So Tango asks about the name Tico and TCal. When I met Tico, when he was 6 months old, and we are talking 20 years ago now, we kind of fell in, we'd gone to Pisces, and this is the same Pisces we still go to today. It was a smaller store, but it was a pretty special store. And it was one of the few that would actually carry some really, really interesting pets. And we went in at the time, my ex-husband now and myself, and we went in thinking that we wanted a cockatoo because we'd heard that they were friendly and cuddly and, all of these wonderful things about cockatoos. We did have a pair of lovebirds. One of them had passed on, and we were sort of beginning to think about adding a cockatoo to our flock. So here we go. Let's toss. Oh, we're going to keep climbing. Okay. But went in, and they had a cage full of baby African Greys. And would you like to handle them? Oh my goodness, yes, I would. Well, one thing led to another, and Tico decided that he kind of liked us. So, and of course, at the time, Tico didn't have a name. And long story short, you know what happened. He came home. We got him a big cage. We brought him home. We settled him in, and we started looking for a name. Now, what I wanted for Tico for a name, I wanted a name that was a human name, but not one that was in common use. I didn't want something that was totally archaic, that would sound like he was born in 1920. And at the time we thought, we weren't sure if Tico was a he or a she. But I wanted a name that I could stand outside and bellow at the top of my lungs, Tico, that would work. Fluffy. No, that kind of sounds a little bit odd. So we were looking for a name like that, and we grabbed a book that we had of influential scientists and started flipping through that. So Tico, being an African Grey and quite intelligent, was named after Tycho Brahe, mathematician and scientist. And obviously Tico has redefined the name for himself. And for a while we thought Tico was a her, then we thought Tico was a he. 26 years old, no eggs have ever been laid. We're pretty sure Tico's a he. But that's how Tico's name came about. Now TCal is a little bit different. TCal's owners met TCal down in South America and sort of at a roadside stand. Fairly young, being fed by a relatively poor person who lived there, and he was living in a basket, and they ended up picking him up, and at the time you could drive him back to Canada, and that's what happened, is they sort of spotted him, fell in love with him, and bought him and brought him up to Canada. Very, very different. 45 years ago, the pet trade was very, very different. Today, there's a lot more controls. So they were looking for a name, and TCal just sounded like it would be a good name. And of course, we have Tico and TCal, very similar names, and they are the best of buddies. Yeah, thanks, Sue. Tico is definitely a cute name. Hey, ornithology dude, you're teaching Gizmo to balk? That's pretty cool. Oh, my bird. Yeah, so that's where Tico's name came from, and that's a little bit of his background, a little bit of TCal's background. Eee. Eee. Whoops. There's a boat. Thank you. You're getting better at throwing these back to me. Oh, I can almost reach that. Can you throw me some blocks? Now we're going to climb up. We're going to climb up. Hey, Asevu, glad to see you. Up. Because I said up. Fine. Are you going to be good or are you going to get territorial? Okay. A couple minutes while I readjust this tripod. I think every birdie's used to that by now. Okay. And one leg up. Just get a bit of an angle. There. There we go. Okay, that'll work. So at home, Tikal plays very differently than he does here. Here, he's already been chewing on some wood. I've given him a few. You see how Max is sort of taking some slices? You know, he can take some pretty nice slabs off. I've given Tikal a few slabs from the wood because Tikal, smaller beak, he's not quite as strong. Yeah, sort of like that slab that Max has got right there. You know, and Tikal has already been chewing at those quite happily. So he's settling in nicely. We do notice that Tikal is getting older. Owners notice that as well. His beak's definitely getting a little bit thicker. Could probably use a little bit of attention, but you know, it's not at a critical stage or anything. Right now, I'm hoping while he's here, he's going to get reminded about the joys of chewing and work on it a little bit himself. But I think as he's getting older, he's getting a little bit lazier. Hello, Doris. Yeah, we got the flock making a bit of a mess. Yes, Doris is here. Okay, I'm gonna shift this over here. Max, I noticed something. I noticed some birdie went poop. Can I climb into the back here? Don't. Because I'd like to get into the back here, okay? Oops. So I said so. Thank you. Here. Couple more toys. So with birds around, usually I do wear slippers just because there's too many things to step on. Pieces of Lego, slivers of wood, and they go through socks pretty good. Fun piece of cardboard. It's even more fun when people can see it. There we go. I'll shift back a little bit. Sorry, I'm doing a poor job of the camera work today. Yeah, we actually have 25 people here already. That's always pretty cool to watch. Really glad that you're joining us. As we've said many times before with the live stream, you never know what's going to happen. And that's settling pretty good right now. I think that's a really good piece of cardboard. Right crunch to it, huh? A fun shape. So if you're just joining us, the floor was clean when we started. But I mean, that's the nature of having birds, isn't it? You never have things clean for long. Yeah, TKL does have his laugh. He does have his hello, 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 hello. Likes to say bird breath. It has a number of different things that he'll say. He is quite a character. Are you singing opera? That's right. Oh yeah, that laugh is absolutely contagious, Tiffany. You can probably hear him talking a little bit in the background too. Bird breath. Of course, Tico in the background says hi. Yeah, well, the flock learns from people. I mean, that's how they figure out what to say and what to do and how to act, and definitely, there's a lot of laughter in TKL's house. Oh yeah, is that a good block to chew? Steal a block. I'm gonna steal one of these. Another one? Here. bird. Go bird. Yes, oh bird. Okay. Well, we are back down here. Oops. I'm just pulling up my other device so I can read comments. I've got the phone I'm filming on really close to the ground right now. It's balanced a little bit precariously. The tripod is on as low as it goes. I was trying to get a good view of what's going on. That's right. Hi, Tico. You'll get some time soon. Yeah. I obviously don't have Tico and Tical out on the same perch. And right now with Max being a little bit territorial, I am trying to sort of balance them a little bit. Tico's going to get a little bit of one-on-one time with me in a short while. Doris, sorry to hear that you've been a bit under the weather, but hopefully you're coming here, you're laughing along with Tical, you're getting a little bit of joy from Max and Tico. You know, we're certainly shredding a lot of wood today. Yeah, there's another block. There you go. Tical's doing a good job right now climbing around Tico's play frame. He's being really cautious about it. You know, he is getting a little bit older. The other thing I've noticed about Tical is when he's moving, it's a little bit more deliberate. And he's more likely to double check his grip before he does something. Whereas Tico tends to be a little bit more kamikaze about things and figures that things will work out at the end. Got stuff there, buddy? Okay. Yes, Tango, the new ABBA album is great to listen to. There's only a couple of songs out, but they're fun. They're fun. Is that a good chew? Oh, my bird. Yeah. You got a play gym over there, Tical? Doing very good. No, don't go onto the floor, honey. Stay up. Because we've got Max on the floor right now. I really don't want to deal with that. Yeah. Thank you. Oh, finding a new selection to chew on. Yeah, see, we're still talking about ABBA in the chat. ABBA definitely has such a unique harmony and such a unique sound. You know, you hear them today and it's the same as listening to them in the 70s. And of course, now I've got an ABBA song running through my head. Tango, I blame you. Oh, I know Max is really busy munching right now. Maybe Karen can come out and help him munch in a little bit. I know that makes Tango so excited. But maybe we'll wait until after Max finishes chewing on some of this. Yeah, but don't let me forget Tango. Tango, you'll have to remind me. That's right, T-Cal. Tango, my arm still hurts. I mean, look at that, eh? Look at that. You know, you can see that. That hurt. And that was because I steamed my finger when I opened up the container of eggs to see if they were cooked. Do not recommend. Fourth or fifth, I think, right now. But you know what? Blocks are good for Max to chew on. It gives him something good to focus on. Yeah, ornithology dude, I recommend against it. I mean, I sliced myself pretty good and I really got myself on the closure. It's just a plastic closure, but apparently it's got some sharp edges on it. Yeah, Max is on an extra shift of blocks right now. And I mean, that's not a bad thing. If he enjoys chewing on blocks, it's good for him, it's good for his beak. And what he does at the bottom of the cage, he'll actually take the small bits of blocks and he'll use them on the bars of the cage and he'll play with the cage almost like having a guitar pick. And it is really cool to watch. Usually he's underneath paper while he's doing it, but you sort of hear pung, pung, pung. But that's what he's doing. He's just playing with it like it's a guitar pick. And I don't know if he thinks it's a tool he's going to dig his way out of the cage with, but it is part of the fun. Oh no, ornithology dude was attacked by Siberian eagle owl. That sounds like it hurts. Yeah, French Paul, you know, the chair I've kind of given up on, but at least he's not chewing on the baseboard. And Max, no, don't get any ideas. Maybe we'll take that back a little bit. You having fun? You going after the little bits? Yeah, that is fun, Max. So this week coming up, we've got a couple things on the go. I will try and get out a couple of T-Cal videos. I've gotten a couple of T-Cal shorts onto the YouTube shorts. We're doing a few more of those. They seem to be really popular. You know, they don't contribute to channel growth in the same way that regular videos do, but I think that they are kind of fun. And, you know, it can be kind of fun to put some real songs behind the birds rather than using the limited library that we're allowed to for the regular videos. So we've got, hopefully a couple of videos with TCal coming out. We've got the goodies I was showing everybody earlier, and I'm just going to reach out and grab those again. We've got the pins. Let's just see if I can set those into my hand so I can hold them for everybody. So these ones are the acrylic pins, which are kind of cool. I'll just shift them in there. Oops, my angle's a little bit off. And I know the light is not quite right on these, but they really, really are gorgeous. They're shiny. They're a really nice size. They've got a pin backing. And you can use a different pin backing on them. Some of the metal backing is more secure, but the rubber backing was the only one that was available. And then we have got the magnets, the fridge magnets. So we got that guy there. We have Fluff and Chops. I know the light's not great. We have the side view of Max. And then, of course, we've got Tico the Great as well. So 4 different designs of magnets, 3 different designs of pins. And we'll post up a little bit later this week. If you want to get some, how you can get some. We were planning on selling those at Parrot Palooza, but that's now been delayed. And these did arrive. They actually arrived yesterday evening. I got a notification from UPS that they'd been delivered to my front door, and I went outside and there was nothing. So I walked around the complex a little bit trying to see if I could spot them at a neighbor's door. Absolutely nothing. I mean, there's a few places where if something's going to get misdelivered, it's more likely to. So I walked around looking, didn't find anything, got back here, came back inside, took off my shoes, and I was looking at the phone trying to figure out, well, now what do I do? How do I report this? My doorbell rang. So I turned around, and as I answered the door, the FedEx guy was just disappearing, or sorry, the UPS guy was just disappearing, and the box was right there. So he'd just been a little bit overeager on marking things as delivered, and I was quite happy about that, actually. The fact they hadn't gotten lost. So, but we'll let you know how you can get those. You can also message me, and I can give you some direct details on that as well. We're not set up with a regular store for goodies like that, and there's a couple of different options that we can use, but we'll figure that one out. We don't have a lot. There's a limited run, 10 of each different magnet design and 10 of each different pin design. And not all of them are available. Calgary Parrot Club has an auction coming up, so we're going to be donating some to that. And I think my fridge deserves to have a couple of magnets as well. So they are a limited run, and they're probably going to go relatively fast. But I'm excited about that. I really am. On our Teespring store, sale's over now, but we do have a couple of new designs up. We've got actually the design we've got on the pin here with Max with his Fluff and Chops. That guy right there, really, really big wide Fluff and Chops. That design is up on a shirt. There's a design with him with some flowers. Just a couple of new designs, just trying to come up with some new ideas. Yeah, Max, is that good? Yeah, I think I'll give Max another 5 minutes of chewing on things on the floor. But definitely, if anybody wants to see something, let me know. I mean, if you want to see magnet featuring TCal, let me know that as well, because we can arrange those. I'm really, really happy with the quality of these. That's actually why I did a limited run, because didn't quite know what to expect. I had really high hopes, but I've been disappointed in the past. And at one point in my life, I used to own a printing company and a publishing company, 2 different companies. So when it comes to print quality, I'm super, super picky. So that's why I only ordered a few of the pins and a few of the magnets, because I did not know what to expect. And I thought, I'm going to be kind of careful, see what I get. If they don't work out well, I'm going to be really upset if I do a large order, but a small order, I can at least see what I'm going to get. So pretty happy with that. Oh my goodness, I see a comment there. I kind of missed one. I'm just going to grab the second device to read a couple of comments. Yes, French Paul, Max might have been posing to show how much it looked like him. That's certainly one of his poses, that big fluff and chops up. I think that's kind of iconic of him. And the side pose is pretty iconic as well. Yeah, Sue, super glad to hear that you are moving. I mean, it'll be good to get away from the construction zone. It's better to live in a destruction zone, right, Max? Max has been over to the construction zone near our place. He's noted that the bald buildings are now getting some siding put up on them. There's new holes being dug in the ground. So that continues to build out. Hey, Brian, glad to see you again. Yeah, Max, is that fun? Yeah, those are your toes. I just think that's adorable. He just occasionally stops and checks to make sure he still has toes. Get out of here, Cup. You're in my way. Max, would you like one more block? You haven't had blue yet today, have you? Oh, you got blue. Well, Sue, I mean, I don't blame you for moving. After the construction came through your wall, I mean, I'd probably be thinking about moving too. Yeah, 12 hours of heavy machinery, that's hard to deal with. We've had some construction over in the lights on the corner. They've been doing some digging. They've got the big orange pylons. You probably saw that in our short. Max found them kind of spooky when we went for a walk. And those pylons have lights on them and they're flashing at night, which you can really see from my bedroom window. It's sort of kind of leaving the blinds closed on one side because it's just flash, flash, flash. Ornithology dude, at least 600 psi. Remember, Max will eat a walnut the way that you would eat a grape. I mean, he just does not pause. He just chomps right through it. Yeah, flash, flash, flash doesn't sound too safe. Well, the birds have got their blinds closed and they are on the corner where they can sort of see it, but there's enough in the way because we've got that short wall between us and the roads, so it's not super obvious to them, but from upstairs it sure is obvious. Nothing unsafe about it. It's, keeps people from driving into it, I guess. But it is a little bit annoying to have lights flashing. Yeah, that piece of wood had a big knot in it. Good bird. Yeah, no fingers in the beak. That's actually why I'm being super cautious, because Max is a little bit jealous of TCal. When TCal first comes over, if I put food in TCal's bowl before Max's bowl, I'm going to hear about it for hours. He's going to be really upset. So right now, the order of feeding is Max, Tico, TCal. I mean, even if I feed Tico before Max right now, Max will get really upset because he's kind of touchy when the new bird comes. But normally, you know, it doesn't matter who I hand food to first. Max is pretty chill about it. But you know that when Tico comes, he is going to be a little bit more cautious, and he's just a little bit more sensitive to, hey, am I still important? I need a little bit of reassurance. And hey, I'm willing to give him that reassurance. That's what I'm here for, right, Max? Yeah, I'm here for reassurance. Is that a good chew, Max? Well, before we go, does anybody want another glance of Tical? And take that one as a yes. Oops. There we go. Yeah, and there's the setup. I've got the ring light right here just to give a little bit of light. And here's Tical. Hello, Tical. Hello, Tical. Hello. Hello. Can we get another hello? Or a maniacal laugh? Can we get a laugh from you? Ha ha ha. No, we don't need you to regurgitate for us. I know you love the flock, but they've already eaten. Yeah. All right, is that good? All right, and back over here to, there you go. There you go, Max. Oops. Let's see if we can balance. Yeah, and we will have more of Tical online. Yes, Tical. It is rough, it is rough, it is rough. And Tical's pretty chill. All right, flockers, I want to wish everybody a wonderful, wonderful week. I heard a few people asking about a Tical pop-up. Tell you what, if you want to join me in 5 minutes time, I'm going to swap out Max and see if Tico wants to come out for a visit. No guarantees. All right, flockers, I wish you a really, really good week. Back. Oh, there we go. Thank you again, Dee Dee, for the super chat.